undergraduate assistant for group fitness here at Mississippi State. Today I'm going to be taking you through a mobility workout. That's just going to consist of about 15 to 10 minutes of us moving through various movements, through full range of motion, through over the joints. You don't need any equipment but maybe a mat. If you don't have a mat, you can use a rug, a blanket, a towel, or just something soft to protect the knees. We're going to spin a little bit up, a little bit down. The only other piece of equipment that you might need is like a broomstick, like so, and it's just for one movement in particular, and you don't even have to use this if you don't want to. I'll show you with and without, just so that way you can get the experience. One thing to consider with mobility is that if your body cannot do a specific exercise, don't do it. You can either do a different move or just skip to the next one. Always discuss exercises with your doctor just in case. You can also run it by them just to see if they have any suggestions. But if you want to do this and you feel like you're good and ready, let's get started. So for these exercises and for pretty much anything you do, we want to start off by making sure we have a stable base. So you're going to take your feet just about hip width. You can go a little bit wider. Just don't go too narrow and don't go too wide. This is going to help create a solid base from the ground up. Next, you want to pull your belly button towards your spine to activate the abdominals. This is going to brace and keep us balanced. Shoulders go up, back, and down. It's going to kind of lock everything in place, partially upright from head to toe, so that way we can move through these pretty solidly and to limit any type of injury. Our first couple moves are going to be standing up, and then we'll make our way to the ground. So the first thing is going to be internal, external rotation. So we're going to do body alignment, shoulders up, back, and down. Arms going to extend to about shoulder height, and we're just going to internal, external rotate. Then goes up, back, and down, and then goes down and under. We're going to do about 10 in each one of these. So up and down counts as 1. This is 3. Chest is up. Nice deep breaths. This is 5. I recommend about 10 total for each one that we're going to be doing. You can do a couple more if you feel like you need to. You don't have to do that many either. It's okay to lose count. Just go until you feel good. So we've done about 8. 2 more. Last one. Nice. Alright, shake that out. Just warm up the shoulders. We're going to go ahead and grab our broomstick, PVC pipe, whatever you've got. You're going to go just about, you can go wide, we can kind of go near, it just depends on what you're looking for. I'm going to keep it kind of like right outside my hips today, just because I want to. You can also go out. You're going to raise the bar up, come through, bring your head through, keep it nice, partially upright. The only thing moving is your arms. This is going to help with the rotator cuff, a little bit of chest, the upper back, deltoids, calling it a shoulder pass through. We're going to do about 10 of these as well. Make sure you breathe in. Sometimes you'll see people do this before they do bench press. It helps open up the shoulders, the chest, everything up. I'll do one more with this, and then I'll show you without as well. You can also take it all the way back. You have that flexibility. Totally cool if you don't. But if you don't want to use that, keeping the palms forward, chest up, and then it goes back. Same movement, same benefits, just if you don't have a stick or anything like that. And it's best to use something that's solid versus like something like a towel, so that way you can keep it in a straight line, so that way you try to keep even on the sides. 2 more here. Alright, last one. Alright, so now we're going to work on a little bit of the lower body while we're standing. We're going to do the ankles, butt knee. You have not the best ankle mobility, that's okay. We're going to work on a couple of things here. So what we're going to do is plantar flex and dorsiflex. So what we're going to do, come up on your toes, sit back, lift the toes, kind of like you're rocking back and forth with control. You can also hold on to a wall or something if you need to, just to find some balance. Do about 10 total. Find a good solid pace, don't go too fast. Pick a speed that's good for you. Ankle mobility is very important on a lot of things we do, especially squats. If you don't have good ankle mobility, squat's going to be up a little bit, it can cause pain. A couple of things that go with that too. Chest lifted, abs braced, just breathing. Once you get your 10, or how many you want to do, you can probably hear my ankle popping. Maybe 2 more. Last one. Alright, shake that out. So we're going to do some hip openers. Pretty much any workout that I do, it's full body or lower body. I always like to do hip openers because it really feels good and starts to lubricate the hips up, so I want to get ready for the movements. So feet about feet width, about hip width, maybe shoulder. You're going to come up, around, down, come back up, down, 10 each side. I like to come back around with this so that way we work all sides of it rather than just one. Biggest thing here, chest up, abs braced, posture's right. Knee comes up parallel, where your thigh comes parallel towards the ground, left and lower. Okay, find your balance. I'm gonna do about 10 each side. Whenever you're doing these, keep a slight bend in that supporting leg, and so that way you don't lock it out. And so that way it keeps a little bit more balance and a little bit more control. We'll do one more, and then switching sides. Alright, shake it out. Going to the side. Deep breath, shoulders back, lift the chest, come up, parallel, out to the side, down, reverse. If you don't have the best balance, you can always hold on to a wall or grab your broom back. We just want to focus on controlling this movement as best we can. Halfway through, about 5 more. And I'll move at your own pace. Mobility is great to do before a workout, and even good on the days that you're not doing anything, so that way you can kind of keep your joints nice and lubricated. You can get a little sweat in doing this too. And we'll keep it going. Last one. Alright, shake that out. So now we're going to make our way to the ground for the rest of them. So this is the time to grab your mat or whatever you have on you. We're going to come down to what we call tabletop position. A lot of yoga people will understand that. So knees are going to be directly under hips. Hands are directly under shoulders. Cat-cow, you just go up with the shoulders, with the back. If the back goes up like a cat, and then comes down, looking up. This is cow. We're going to do about 10 total, pushing up. Feel as the shoulder blades pull apart, and the belly drops down. In cat, look down. In cow, looking up. Body moves as one, pushing the floor away from you, then dropping down. Deep breaths. Maybe warm up the back, belly, chest, shoulders. Couple more. Last one. Alright. So, next we're going to go into working with the wrists. A little bit of wrist extension. So what you're going to do, bring your wrists right underneath your shoulders. Feet are about, knees are about hip width apart. You're going to push forward till you feel a stretch in the wrists, and then push back. Forward, and then push back. Doesn't have to be too far, just enough to feel a little bit of pull in that wrist. Biggest thing is weight is distributed in all 10 fingers in the palm of the hands. Even looking right out in front of you. little movement, nothing too big. One more. Nice job, shake that out. So next we're going to go into a little bit more of the legs, these last few more. So you're going to come face towards me. Probably done this in elementary school. How to butterfly. You're going to put your feet together. You're going to kind of hold onto your wrists, or your feet, not your wrists, towards your ankles, or towards the bottom of your feet. The biggest thing is don't hold directly on the joint, hold above or below. You're going to take your elbows and slightly push down on the knees. For anybody who's pretty flexible, you can also lean forward a little bit. We're just opening towards the groin area, just pushing down. We're going to hold this for about 20 seconds. Breathe in. Kind of take note of where you're at now. Pushing the elbows out to the side. It's also kind of relaxing too. Making sure you're feeling that stretch like right towards the inside of the thighs. And as you start to get a little more limber, you can push down a little bit further. But you don't want to put too much pressure. Just enough where you can start to feel that stretch. Release. Stretch it out. We're going to do that one more time. Also, can only if you feel good after just one time, you can. But we're going to do it just one more time. So feet together. This time, see if you can go a little bit further than the last time. The body's probably a little bit more warmer and the joints are probably nice and lubricated. You can push down a little bit further. We're still bracing the abs here, kind of keeping the back nice and flat. Just nice deep breaths. A few more seconds. Let that go. Alright, so the next move is we're going to do is like a hip flexor move as well as a spinal rotation. You can always just do one or the other, whichever one feels good for you. I'll show you the hip flexor and we'll move into the rotation. We're going to hold this one for about 20 seconds as well. So come down, knees under hip, but long step out, we're going to push forward just until you feel that pull in hip flexor. Now if it's kind of in here a little bit, that's okay too. We're just kind of working on getting hips nice and mobile, feeling that stretch in the muscles. So for the rotation part, you can come down, hand kind of comes right in line with the foot. You're going to open up the chest toward the side wall, lifting the arm up directly above the shoulder. Now if you can't fully rotate that high, that's okay. You can kind of put your hand above your knee and open up, but you can also do the full rotation. Hold them for about 20 seconds, making sure the knee stays directly above the ankle. And your wrist is under your shoulder. Make sure you're breathing. When you're ready, come back down, push up. It out. We're going to go to the other side. One step forward. Biggest thing with this is making sure your knee stays over your ankle. Right in line, hand comes down. You can stop here or rotate up. So this is working more than one joint at a time, and only one area. Still, reach it up as high as you can, open that chest. So when you're ready, that twisting, pushing back up. We're going to do each side one more time, but if you don't want to, go ahead and skip to the next move. That comes out, it comes down, rotate up. hold these moves up to 30 seconds, but try to keep it around 20-ish seconds. And to feel the effect, you gotta hold it at least 10. Alright, re-unravel, push back. Other side, step out, push forward, hands down, and twist. And it's going to feel a little bit like a workout. Feel that sweat going. All right, then unravel down, push back. One more move, and then we're done. We're going to work on the glutes. There are 3 ways to do this. You can do it standing into a glute, and we're going to bring your leg above your knee and sit back. You can do a reverse pigeon where you land on your back, but for this, I'm going to show you just a normal pigeon. This, if you feel like doing either one, the normal one, or the modified on your back, feel free to do either one. You also don't have to do this if you don't want to. What we're going to do, hands under shoulders, bring your knee through, bring your leg. Your back leg is going to be straight. Making sure your glutes don't touch the ground back here. You can put a block or something back there. You can stay up, or you can come down, depending on how flexible you are, just enough to feel that stretch in the side glutes. Hold it for 20 seconds here as well. Or you can stay up, or you can go down towards the ground. Biggest thing is your back hip is kind of rolled forward towards facing the ground, towards not roll back, just everything's facing forward. Long flat back if you're up or down. Alright, when you're ready, put your hands back underneath your shoulders, make sure they're there. Tuck your back toe, come up, send that leg back. That's the best way to get out of it. Going into the side, hand under shoulders, leg comes through, back leg straightens out. Or you can go down if you want to, totally up to you. And for that nice glute stretch. Are still tight for this movement. Alright, when you're ready, tuck the back toe, hands under shoulders, push up and push back. We're going to do each side one more time and then we're going to wrap it up. Come back in, come through, come back down. This time if you want to try it, you can come down towards the ground. You'll definitely feel the intensity go up a little bit more. You can always come back up at any point. Breathing through the movement. Ready, plant the hands, push up, the toes, bring it out, straighten out before you go to the next side. Then when you're ready, plant the hands, come back in. And try to keep it even. If you can come down on one side, do that. One side might be tighter than the other. Totally normal, because we try to prefer one side, but try to go as even as possible. Deep breaths. Ready, coming back out, hands over shoulders, and back toe. Alright, so that's all I got for you today. Hope you have a really good stretch. Working out some mobility. You can do this before a workout or just like I said on days that you're not doing anything, just to kind of keep everything, all the joints nice and lubricated. We'll come back with some more. We even work on some flexibility and some more videos. If you have any questions, let us know. If you have any video suggestions, there is an email link below. You can email that. Let us know what you want to see on our channel. But have a great day. Enjoy the nice weather, and see y'all next time.